Hello everybody, back here again for our vlog a day, and today is Tuesday the 3rd, and today was a lovely day outside weather-wise. It's got nice and hot, not much of a breeze, which kind of sucks on a hot day, but overall it was sunny most of the day. I'd say about 5:30, 6 o'clock in the evening, it started turning nasty, getting all gross out there weather-wise, and then now it's lightning, it's thundering, storming, which means it'll be pretty much a sleepless night for me because my stupid dog does not do storms very well at all. He'll be whimpering and whining and crying, jumping out of bed, jumping back in bed, just kind of back and forth. There's great big lightning and thunder right there. Actually, I don't know if that picked up on the mic or not, but it's going to be a long night. He does not do well with that kind of thing. So I've kicked the idea around in the past about getting him some like doggy tranquilizers for like the type you would give him if he was traveling on a plane or something like that, and just haven't ever broke down and done it. I'm not a drug type person. I don't like drugging my animals. I don't drug myself. So it's one of those deals that I just kind of have to deal with it. So I did get a handful of things done, not too much. I really kind of used this as like an extra little rest day. I was so sick. Yesterday I didn't get much accomplished either, so I went ahead and kind of took this as my day off. Got caught up on some YouTube videos I was watching, got a bunch of emails sent out, a bunch of that kind of junk, whatnot, whatever. I did go out and run a 10K today as my little, I don't know, day after the day after the marathon kind of thing. It felt pretty good. My foot was doing decent. Then once in a while, it'd step on it wrong, and it'd start kind of irritating me, but it was a lot better than it was yesterday, so I was pretty excited about that. Kind of gave a lot of thinking about the whole fact of possibly maybe trying to find Bruce a different home. I'm realizing the fact that having a dog that needs to be on leash 24/7 absolutely is just, it's so much more work than I didn't realize. Like, I kind of just had gotten used to it because ever since I had him, that's what I had. And then when he jumped off yesterday and took off running and stuff, and that really just got into my mind about how much of a pain in my ass that is. It's a pain in the butt when I'm running with him. He's constantly, pulling, constantly trying to chase squirrels, constantly trying to trip me, all that kind of stuff up. So today we worked a lot on the entire run. He had to run either next to me or behind me. He wasn't allowed to be out in front of me at all. And my arm hurts just from the constant pulling him back and holding him there on my left. And I also want him running on my left only. I was kind of letting him get away with running out front or running right or left, didn't matter. Then I realized on the marathon run Sunday, he kept trying to go to my right, which is closer to traffic, and he has to run on my left on the road. Then want him closer to the ditch in case he sees a squirrel and stuff. It kind of darts across traffic. He's almost been hit by cars before because like we'll be running along in town, and he'll see a dog across the street or a squirrel or a bird or hell a damn leaf or a walnut. He don't care if it moves like it's falling from a tree or it's rolling across the street. He'll just dart after it. And a lot of times around here, our sidewalks are complete shit, so we're stuck running on the road all the time. And it's one of those things that happens, but it's not something I like to do, but it happens. And he'll take off and like dart out in front of me. And I've had cars have to kind of swerve to miss him. One of them had to hit the brakes and stuff in the past. Most times it's just me screaming at him, yelling left to get him out of the way. Still, he's about 95% accurate on if I yell at him left or right to turn. So I'll yell left and yank the leash real hard and get him back out of the way from getting hit. But he's gonna get himself hurt, and I just keep thinking maybe he was someplace somebody had a bigger fenced-in yard. My yard ain't bad, but somewhere that somebody would just kind of not have him out running as much like I do. It's just like even working in the rental house and stuff or out in the shop. I hate the fact of having him tied up. He just lays there and he's always my way. He wants to be right next to you, but I just can't trust him not to run off and chase deer and squirrel and stuff and never come back. So I don't know. I've really been doing a lot of thinking. It's crushing me mentally to have to think about it. And I hate the idea because I'll be like this freaking 8th home or some shit. That just drives me absolutely crazy. But he's possibly going to live, another 6 years. I don't know if I really want to put up with the fact of having a dog that can never let off leash, because all my other dogs in my past have always been 100% off leash. But I've got them when they were puppies. I didn't get them when they were abused and a year old. So, and also he's just dumb. That whole blanket test you do where you throw a blanket over their head and they dart out of it, he doesn't even care. Like, he'd just close his eyes and just go to sleep. He don't care where it is. Don't matter if it's in the car. I took my shirt off one day on the trail, like running and stuff, and threw it over his head, and he just kept on kind of running, like with the shirt on his head, like couldn't see a damn thing, and I realized he's just stupid. So lovable, and I love him to death. And if it wasn't for the fact that, like, if I had somebody else here at the house, like if I had, wife and kids, that kind of thing, there's always somebody around. It wouldn't bother me so much to have him like staying here with them, but I don't want to leave him alone. He gets abandonment issues and that stuff too, so who knows. I'll probably have him forever. I probably won't be able to find somebody that I trust enough to give him to, but if I found somebody, I'd be willing to travel, halfway around the world to, if it was somebody I thought would truly give him a better home than I'm giving him. So that would give me a chance to get myself another dog that doesn't need to be on leash 24/7. So who knows? Like I said, the run went pretty well. Just arm sore and that from just yanking him back constantly. I might try and I don't know. I'm gonna take. I know my next full marathon run next month will be alone. He will not be with him at all. I got to get my mind better in the run when I'm with him, especially if it's getting hot. I can't concentrate on what I'm doing. I just start thinking about him. I start worrying about him getting, running too much in the heat. He's stealing all my water, all that kind of stuff. So it'll definitely be, I got to find somebody to babysit him that day when I do my next marathon run. So also the fact, like, I can't really go for, like, bike rides and stuff like I want to do, because I can't let him run next to me because he's going to run off, and I'm afraid if I tie him to myself for the bike, he's going to crash me because he'll take off, and he damn near knocks me down on foot, let alone on a bike. So just been doing a ton of thinking about that, and just, I don't know, who knows. Hopefully I have a epiphany, something will come to me. I'll just decide whether to do whatever. I kind of feel that everything kind of works itself out in the long run if you go at it with an open and clean mind. So that's all I got for right now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe and wonderful day. Thanks for watching.